Hey, good evening. How everybody doing? I want to welcome you to the Clemson Steeler Man show. Um, let's talk about Clemson. Got a victory this weekend over App State. Offense was explosive. Scored 56 points in the first half. Ended up scoring 6 points. I think the final score was 6-20. Very impressive. I just want to hear from the Clemson fan. I'm looking at it as a fan. Yes, we did look impressive on offense. We got to play a lot of young guys. I don't know if that attributed to how good we are a football team or whether we didn't put a lot on tape for App State to get a bead on us. Or maybe App State's not that good. It could be a whole lot of different variables. But I'm going to take the positive variables that, man, we beat a good App State football team. We were explosive. We protected. We gave him some protection. We let Cade be able to scan and be able to throw the ball deep. It was impressive. I enjoyed looking at it the first half. I was like, hey, man, I like the way we hitting all cylinders. I haven't seen the Clemson offense score like that in a minute. And we were actually moving the ball at a fast pace. We were snapping the ball about 20 seconds to go still on the clock. So I don't know if that was by design or that's going to be something that we did or we slowed it down because of Georgia, because we didn't want to get too many snaps. But but it's always a big difference when you're from your first game to your second game. And I saw the growth in the Clemson Tigers. I liked it. I see Dabo had a segment on ACC Network talking about the portal. And his belief that you think, hey, nobody in there can get in the portal. He gave 3 reasons why kids are in the portal. And he was like, no one reason is already a done deal. They've already negotiated a deal. But everybody knows. That's what got me. Unfortunately, if we looking at our depth chart and we say, hey man, we may need we might be light on a tackle next year. Well, who's some programs that got some tackles on there that may? Everybody looks at you're a good player. You're just on a bad team. You're a good player. You're on a bad team. All the money that we got, we can't say, hey man, find that guy. Hey, hey man, give a phone call, send a message. Are you interested? Is that tampering? It will be. But until now, it's not tampering. You tell me we can't get a deal negotiated? If Lane Kiffin can do it and build a whole program down there at Ole Miss, if Deion Sanders can do it, if Kirby Smart can do it, Nick Saban can do it, it ain't all, Dabo, you can sell us what you want. It ain't all that. I'm going to go on what Mike Tomlin said. Mike Tomlin was on one of these shows, and Mike Tomlin said he's got an obligation to the players that he coached to win them a championship because they don't have time. So it's a sense of urgency to go win. The seniors right now are not sitting here saying, man, I can go and we can still go win with Cole Turner at receiver. We still can go win with Tyler Venables at strong safety as a backup. Troy Solano ran a pop pass. Not talking about the guy. It didn't get blocked well. But it just didn't look, he took a lick and it looked like he didn't want to hit no more. Cole Turner, I like Cole Turner. He tracks the ball real well. But I don't see no scaredness in there. I don't see no size. When I look at teams over this week, I saw dynamic quarterbacks. Even Duke's got oh my God, Duke's got a dynamic quarterback. And yeah, they were playing Northwestern. But I don't care. He looked good. I like the way he's spinning the ball. And his athletes on the field, that number 8 Moore for Duke, I don't see why that. He looks like a Randall, but he plays off the chart. Even SMU had athletic kids. And then we made the comment, one of these NFL guys, Ronnie White, said that Clemson's gotten too white. That ain't nothing, man. We've been saying that. We've been saying that we've gotten too vanilla, too white, especially on defense. I don't know, I ain't going to beat a guy down, but if that's a 5-star Sammy Brown, the way he got pushed around by App State, he looked like he didn't belong out there. And I'm a fan. And maybe he's going to grow and get better. I know that's Dabo's job. He get paid millions of dollars to care about their feelings or to stroke their egos, to say the right thing. I'm a fan. They can't bar me from speaking. I look at it. I look at the film. I look at it. And I'm seeing where it fits. And I'm sitting there, I wind it back, and I say, God, that kid's getting pushed around. Well, the athletic backers, maybe he does something. I haven't seen that. He's a freshman. He may grow. So next year, at the end of the year, I'm probably saying something totally different. But I'm saying these recruiting services, if you give somebody a 5-star, that kid, I've seen a 5-star guy down here, went to Carolina. I don't know his name, played at Jackson a couple years. That guy's arm was, man, I just don't see that from Sammy Brown. But nevertheless, we're you look at that, we have to, going back to what Tomlin said, he's got an obligation. Dabo's got an obligation to win for the senior class. Got an obligation to win for the next group of kids right now, because you ain't always going to be a team that you've got this missing pieces. Add a couple missing pieces. But we are, as Clemson fans, are tired of seeing unathletic guys. And I'm talking about guys, who cares? You can run fast going straight ahead. Everybody knows football, you need to have some hips. And I'm just calling it real as it's going to be. Most white guys don't have hips. So why but nevertheless, until Clemson fans start saying something and say, hey man, right now the scholarship's going to go to 125 scholarships next year. So we'll be able to get some more guys there. But we want to see some athletic guys. I'm looking at the guy we switched from receiver to Roman something, his name, number 16. He didn't know what was going on. Is he a freshman? He was clueless. What are we recruiting? I talk athletic, but then I see some of these guys that we talk about a lot, and I'm like, man, we did all this hype up. So I want to see what we do. We're going to get a week off. We get NC State. This is a developmental sport. But we're going to see what we got. I think NC State found a way to lose to Tennessee. They're going to come and play with the hair on fire when they come to play us. They're going to blitz, and that 3-3 that they run always gives us problems. Dave Doran always gives us problems. But they're a beat-down football team. They are a beat-down football team. Tennessee went in there with Tennessee doesn't have an incumbent quarterback. We got an incumbent quarterback. Tennessee's on the rebuilding. We're supposed to have a veteran team. I like our front four now. I saw Peter Woods went down, but I like the way we handle our front four. I like that we can be physical. I like that nobody can really run the football on us. But we've got to get this thing situated with some athletes on the field. We've got to dig in. We can't keep running from change, can't keep running from the portal. We can't say that we can't tamper with people. And you don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like people tampering with my people. What goes around comes around. All these people, Florida State, spending big money. They're going to see what happened. Ole Miss spending big money. Going to see what happened. Short term. So I'm with what Dabo's doing. I just want to see more, less vanilla, unathletic guys. I want athletic guys on the field. Nothing wrong in the third, fourth quarter when we're blowing somebody out. But we got 5-star guys getting pushed around by App State, and that's the second, third string. It's the reason why you go in the portal. You get a guy that's done been on the college weight program for 1 year. Got to change. Change. We all got to do it. It's the Clemson Steeler Man. Had a good week here with my Tigers. See y'all in 2 weeks when we go play NC State. As always, go Tigers.